Now let's see. We have the BAWSEOME. Is that the name of it? The BAWSEOME versus the LSAT Jedi, which I assume is a play on The Last Jedi. Team BAWSEOME. Okay. Which team are you on, Rebecca, and who's your captain? Do you know? I mean, I assume you know your team.
Yeah, I'm on the Jedi. I'm not sure who the captain is. I'm an alternate.
Well, we're glad you're here. Anything that'll get us to play the match, we is happy about.
Hey guys.
Hi, Matt.
Hey there.
Matt, which team are you on?
I'm on the team with Becky and Craig and Glenn. Oh, we have a name. We're the LSAT Jedi.
And who is your captain?
I think that's me.
Oh, very good. The LSAT Jedi. Not to be confused with the Last Jedi.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
That's what I thought.
I'm afraid that people will think we're just like giant Star Wars nerds, which might or may not be true, but it's a very clever pun.
It is. It's a nicely clever pun.
Yeah, I just want people to appreciate the resonance.
Have you seen the Avengers yet?
Oh yeah,
I saw it last night. I thought it was really good.
I like it. It has no business being that coherent. Like considering all the things they're trying to sandwich in there, it should feel a lot more like a mishmash, and it actually makes sense, and it's easy to follow, and everybody seems to have a reason for being there.
Yeah, and it had the right mix of humor and action.
I think those Marvel guys are going to be okay. I think they know how to make movies.
And I loved Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He was so funny.
Yeah, he's great. They found the right guy for the job. Although it's always disconcerting when like British actors play Americans and then I hear them do an interview and it's like it's like hard for me to believe because he's actually not from Queens at all.
No, he's British.
Yeah, but could have fooled me. I wonder if Glenn, with his keen ear for Queens, can tell. Speaking of Glenn, let me make sure he's on his way.
Well, you have no opponents yet, so far you can't possibly lose.
Have you guys seen the trailer for Venom yet with Tom Hardy?
Tom mutter through every role, Hardy.
Yeah, so if you've seen the trailer, If you've seen the trailer, could you elaborate for me what his accent is supposed to be? It's like half Brooklyn, half Boston, half Chicago. It's just like
But he's like in San Francisco, which I don't know if there is a San Francisco accent, but it's not that.
it's bizarre.
He's Mr. Mushmouth. You needed subtitles to understand him in The Revenant. In Dunkirk, he had the mask over his face flying, and I understood him better in that. Hi, Glenn. Now you have 4 players here, but you have no opponents.
Win by default.
Somebody did tell them about this, right? Somebody did tell them about this match.
I hope so.
So I'm trying to set up my clicker thing here. What's our game code? How do I find out what our game code is?
You ask very politely.
Got it.
Hold on one second. What did I do with it? I had generated it. Might have closed it. All right, I'll start a new one. Here we go.
We had a very exciting match just now. Oh, it really was good.
Oh, it came down to the wire there?
Came down to the final clue, and the team that had been behind most of the way jumped ahead with the final one and ended up winning the match. It was really good. They were very well matched.
All right, game code 505. 505.
All right, hold on.
But to Robert's point, you have nobody to play against.
Yep. Okay.
At 5 minutes after, too, yeah.
Well,
I don't know who's on that team. Could you, do we have a list of the teams, and can we send out an APB? I hope APB is not one of the correct answers.
It looks like no one on the invite accepted the invite.
This might be a short game.
Victory!
I'll take it, I guess.
As Homer Simpson once said, the 2 sweetest words in the English language: default, default.
Well, and plus you guys can use these questions then for.
Yeah, I was going to say you could ask them for fun, but then maybe you want to keep them and make your lives easier.
Yeah, no, we're going to have to, I'm not going to give away any.
No IP. I'm shooting Kathleen and Rochelle an email.
Now, it could be a new team that has never played before and doesn't know, but at the noon hour, we had a brand new team that had never played before. They managed to show up.
What's the other team name? Ball something?
The BAWSEOME. Team BAWSEOME.
BAWSEOME.
It's a BAWS.
BAWSEOME?
Awesome. There's no R in there.
No R.
That's bothersome.
You want it to be BAWSEOME. It's not.
What? BAWSEOME. BAWSEOME. Yeah, I guess BAWSEOME.
BAWSEOME.
Oh, CC.
How are you, Becky?
I'm great, Glenn. How are you?
I'm fine.
I love watching your walks around the Queens.
Well, yeah, I like seeing. I like seeing your. I won't even try to use proper nautical terms. I like you on the big boat. I don't know if it's a tall ship or a long ship or a schooner or whatever.
Ship.
Yeah, it's really cool though.
Oh, I think Rebecca sails on an aircraft carrier. Actually,
actually, I'm helping to restore the HMS Surprise from the movie Master and Commander. So that's what I posted.
Wow,
Dude,
no way.
I love that movie, so I'm excited.
I I adored it. I thought it was
great movie.
That's so funny. I saw you reference on Facebook. I saw you reference something about Master and Commander, but I just thought you were saying it was a similar.
No, it's the same.
Wow.
Oh, I'm impressed.
That's really cool.
I'm also impressed by that backdrop. Where do you get that screen from? I mean,
Amazon.
I like my books, but huh?
Amazon. Where do you get anything these days?
I love that screen. I think Jeff Boudreau uses it. A couple of others. I like it a lot.
Well, I like the book backdrops because I'm a book person, but my house, I can't do that. It's too junky.
I love it too, but when I move, I'm afraid that Hutch is not coming with me.
You're moving again, Bob?
Yeah. We're going to either rent or sell the house. It's too big for two people, and it's too hard of a commute for my godson, and it's too hard for me to get into Boston. So we're going to, for the same amount of money, we're going to,
get a little closer to the big city.
Get as long as I can walk or easily get to the T, and the dog has an enclosed area in the back to poop. We don't need all this space, so we're going to get closer to, I don't know, Newton or Brookline or.
That's right in my hood, Bob. Let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. I may have to have you go out and vet any any prospects that we have. But
I'll find all the pub trivia for you.
Yeah, we really do need to scale down. I had this one guy who saw the house. He was willing to pay 3 years rent in advance. In cash.
Wow. Oh,
that's almost suspicious.
Yeah, I'm not ready to move yet. I mean, I'm not. We don't have another place to live, and all. But it was nice to know the house was good enough.
Perhaps he assumed you have contacts within the administration.
No idea, but I would be happy to use them if I had them.
Do you have poppy plants in your backyard? What?
No, it's just a really nice house that is even better since we moved in, and we've done some significant renovations, and it's a really nice house for a family. It's great.
I'm not hearing back from anyone. I may have to pull the ripcord on this one and say,
I call it
1-0.
So my preference is that these are forfeits. I know that is not the preference of necessarily the Cabal, because we will continue to schedule things out till July again. But I will wait to hear from Michelle and Kathleen and et al. About what's next.
Yeah, I think they'll probably want to hear the other side's story as to why they didn't make it before they arbitrate. But you can revel in a default for the moment.
Okay, I'll take that. And gloat for the rest of the afternoon.
We're an intimidating bunch. I mean.